And we are back, guys. So, yeah, kind of annoyed about this one. Already recorded this episode once. Went to edit it maybe 10 minutes ago, only to discover that the audio had fucked itself horribly badly. Everything was about an octave or two lower than it ought to be. So, yeah, not terribly happy about that. Anyway, we had a quick look around last time, so I'm just going to get straight back to it and go find Donald and the Goof. Let's have a look. Weapon synthesis sounds good. And then the nephew shop, yeah, Huey, Dewey, Louie shop. Oh, it's an old man. Now some of you will be thinking, why are you acting shocked if you've just admitted you've already seen all this? I've seen all this like 8 times in my life. I've beaten this game so many times. There is no surprises to be had except the stuff that I inevitably forget, which there will always be some. Just be thankful you can't hear my controller in the microphone anymore because it's playing it on the PS5, so the controller is nice and quiet. Alright. So I'm kind of annoyed I lost the footage for the last time because I was super impressed with myself. Doesn't look like he's here. Keep looking. That triggering all of those kind of cutscenes, I actually got them right the first time. Every single one of them. So let's see if I can remember them now off the top of my head. The autumn dusk. The hotel is holding a multicultural art exhibit. Hope you'll enjoy the exhibit. No vacancy. Never mind. Fuck you. Yep, 2 for 2 so far. Where is he? Leon! Oh, they're not looking for me, they're looking for Leon, that's right. And I'm not technically looking for them because I don't know they exist yet. Me here meaning Sora. Obviously me myself knows they exist, and I know I'm looking for them. Although I'm not looking for them, technically, am I? Oh, right. Yeah, they're infinite in this room. So actually on easy, you could probably grind these pretty easily, just for some extra XP. Not that I'm going to. Well, not on camera at the very least. No, not on camera. Let's just go. Alright, yeah, I can't climb the ladder. So, I'm already forgetting where I'm supposed to be going next. Because I dropped down here. And then... This is the Dalmatian's house. Oh yes, this is the Dalmatian's house. I'm getting it. Not here either. This could take a while. It could if you just wander aimlessly. 99 puppies were lost amid the world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. Best collectible of any game I've played, in my opinion. Not because they're easy to find, not because they're actually fun to look for, because they're just in chests and shit. But because as you get them, the 101 Dalmatians fill this house back up, and you can come and check on them. Nah. Not enough collectibles do that, and every collectible should. There should always be a display area where you can go see the things that you've been picking up and get a visual indicator of your own progress. Now, I don't know if this game actually does it, and I don't think it does, but the other thing every collectibles featuring game should have is an in-game method of finding them, in terms of like a map or a radar or a list or something. Because those things will exist whether a game developer wants to or not, because the internet exists. it just makes it a lot easier for everyone involved to use them if it's just built into the game. That's my opinion. I believe one of the first ones I can remember doing it was GTA 4 that had a map of where all the... No, GTA 4 didn't have a map of where the pigeons were. What was it? Got a chest. Now, first time I did this, I tried to jump over these using a box, but they break, so I'm not going to waste your time and mine by doing it again. I am, however, going to go up and get that chest, because that chest looks useful. Perfect, pretty stone, just what I always wanted. I know none of these are accessible because they're all closed off, because it told me that when I was on the other side. Because we're now outside the hotel, of course. Potion. Fantastic. That's the Dalmatians. Wait. I don't go back. Ah, okay. I knew there was a door somewhere. Now, last time I think I did this by accident, but I think you're actually supposed to go back through here. Yeah, I ran through by accident, but this is correct. Leon! Mr. Leon? Where are you? Who is this Leon of which you speak? We'll never know. Now where? Wait. First district again? Third district? I'll get the chest while I'm here at the very least. There we go. Yeah, oh, postcard. Cool. All games with collectibles should have an easy way to collect them and an easy way to monitor them, and a fun and interesting way to see the ones you've already collected, because otherwise it defeats the point entirely. Like, a number can be good and more useful in terms of how many you've collected, but it's never quite as satisfying as seeing the full collection. Like I've been playing Tales of Arise in between recording these, and that has the collectible of collecting owls, like literal animal owls. And as you collect them, they go. Eventually, you get the ability to go to their, like, whatever you call it, the owl world or the owl kingdom or wherever they live, and see all the ones you've collected lined up, which is really nice because it makes you realise, oh, I was collecting them, and I've collected quite a few of them, and they look good stood together like this. And the 101 Dalmatians is just the best version of that. Because why wouldn't it be? They're cute little puppers. Okay, now, the fact that I didn't get a video cutscene with Donald and Goof as I came into this area makes me think I've already taken a wrong turn. So that I can't access till later, I remember that. Yeah. Don't need to come up here. That weird mark on the floor again that does the thing, but I can't do that yet. No, I'm definitely in the wrong place. Can I go through this door? Wouldn't that be handy? No, of course not. I can't even examine the thing until these are dead. Looks like it's locked. Oh god. If only I had something that could unlock keyholes in this way. Perhaps some sort of key type item. Oh. I didn't notice that last time. Lady in the Tram. Little statue thing. That's cool. Yeah, the rules on the key, how the Keyblade works and what it can lock and what it can't unlock is very inconsistent. Sometimes it can unlock anything, sometimes it can only unlock specific types of things. It's really not clear. Sometimes it has magic power, sometimes it's literally just a big key. No, I don't remember. It must be first district, because there's nowhere else to go in the second or the third. And I'm not going to stand around fighting every single one of these that we come across, because I know it doesn't make for the most exciting gameplay in the world. This is not Devil May Cry. Very much not Devil May Cry Kingdom Hearts. But you know, Square Enix, this was their first attempt at action combat. Obviously you got the Final Fantasy type setting, a lot of the characters come back for it, a lot of the systems and items are named the same as in Final Fantasies. And to be honest, like, as much as I love FF7, 9, 10, 6, even 15 actually, most people don't, but I actually really quite like 15. The gameplay of Final Fantasy is never what convinces me to come back to it. It's the story and the other side bits. There's large parts of both 15, well, especially 15, but particularly actually 10 and 7 that are just a complete slog. That you're just fighting the same, like, worthless enemies over and over and over again. Just doing attack as you blow through people, and it does get very repetitive. FF7 Remake is probably the best combat they've done so far, apart from Kingdom Hearts 2. And I don't know which of those I'd put ahead. I think I prefer Kingdom Hearts 2. Just because I think Yoshi P, the director of Final Fantasy XIV, did an interview recently saying he thinks Final Fantasy is a series that should be setting trends and not following them, and they've been doing too much of the wrong types of things with their gameplay. Probably in reference to the recent Final Fantasies, in particular that FF16 appears to be a Devil May Cry clone in some ways. Same combat director who did it, from Capcom, who also did, what's it called, Dragon's Dogma. So it does in a way seem like they're chasing trends, and it was a criticism of FF7 Remake that it was just trying to be an action game when it shouldn't be. I thought it worked out really well for that game, but... What did you just say, Sid? Still haven't found him? Keep your chin up, look around town. Great. So it's not in here. Yeah, I thought it actually turned out really well in 7 Remake, but a lot of people weren't happy with it. But yeah, Final Fantasy, I don't think the gameplay has ever been a major draw of the games, to be honest.
Keep on coming at you.
Which is a weird thing to say, given that they're some of the best games ever and the gameplay is fun, but...
Why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey,
why indeed?
what's that supposed to mean?
You may recognise those symbols.
Now, let's see that keyblade.
Though he does have a couple more
There's
belts.
no way you're getting this.
Got it around his neck
Alright.
too.
Then have it.
Can only be Squall. Complete with Gunblade. Slightly controversial opinion is the Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts, I think, actually is their best designs of a lot of them.
Come on.
I like Squall's like cartoonish look in this a lot more than I like it in 8, honestly.
No way. I can lose.
And we'll get there, but some of the others I think do look really nice in the redesigns too. So that would have been a lot more difficult if I wasn't on easy with all these
You're slipping,
super
Leon.
upgrades. It's the Great Ninja Yuffie.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we
I was gonna say, I don't remember if you
lot
get a
worse.
different cutscene if I lose that fight. I feel like he says something like... No, he said you go easy on him. Maybe it's the same thing. It's Riku. He clearly did not end up in Traverse Town. So where did he find himself? Surely nowhere good. I like that you can't hear him speaking. It just stays silent. I'm sure they didn't just forget to put the sound clips in. Oh, we know those nails. It's motherfucking.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Classic Donald joke. It's Aerith. She looks kind of weird.
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
It's weird seeing these, like, this is... Kyrie?
You okay? I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade.
I feel like they used
But it's
actual
your
children
heart
for
they
these
really want.
acting lines.
Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
'Cause there's just so little
Kyrie?
emotion in them.
Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
There she is.
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
Oh, it's you they were looking for.
Yeah.
No idea why they
We had to
renamed
get
him
it
Leon.
away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
I mean, his name's Squall
It was the only
Leonhardt,
way to
but
conceal your
why
heart
wouldn't he
from
just be...
But it won't
Squall.
work for long. Still, hard to believe.
Also, why
that
do
you,
they
of
not
all
find it when
people,
it's a
have
few
chosen-
feet away from me?
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Good question.
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town.
And we're all getting debriefed.
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now.
How did
When
Mickey
the
know
Heartless
about them?
came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
Oh yeah, he literally knows nothing.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
Also, they aren't ones without
There's
hearts, though.
darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
Nope, literally never.
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
That would be too convenient, Goof.
Too many worlds.
Needs to be another collectible.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Classic Disney.
That's right. The Keyblade.
Oh, they need the key too.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade.
I assume
That's
because
why
it can
they'll
lock
keep coming
worlds,
after
right?
you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose
Channeling his
you.
Deus Ex.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
You know what? I really don't know.
Yeah, Sora's voice actor could be worse, honestly. Kyrie's stuff sounds pathetic, but the rest of them are just doing okay. We're going to keep rotating saves.